What you're about to see in this video are real, actual photos of Venus, captured by space missions that physically traveled to the planet, survived its crushing pressure and extreme heat, and sent back raw visual data. Venus is wrapped in an atmosphere so thick and reflective that normal cameras are basically blind. Those bright white clouds, they're layers of sulfuric acid stretching for kilometers. Visible light can't penetrate them. That means orbiters don't see mountains, craters, or plains, just clouds. The earliest close images came from Mariner 10 in 1974. Its cameras captured Venus in ultraviolet light, revealing swirling cloud patterns invisible to human eyes. These images are real photographs, but heavily processed to bring out contrast. They don't show the surface. They show a planet completely sealed off from view. Later missions like Pioneer Venus Orbiter confirmed the same thing. In visible light, Venus is almost featureless, a bright, uniform disk of clouds. To look beneath the clouds, scientists had to use radar. The most important mission here was Magellan, which orbited Venus from 1990 to 1994. Magellan mapped about 98% of Venus's surface using radar pulses that bounced off the ground and returned to the spacecraft. These are real measurements, not CGI, but radar images aren't photographs in the normal sense. Bright areas represent rough terrain. Dark areas are smoother plains. From this data, scientists identified vast volcanic fields, crushed highlands, giant shield volcanoes larger than anything on Earth. This is our best global map of Venus, but it still isn't what the surface looks like to human eyes. For that, we needed landers. All true surface photos of Venus come from the Soviet Venera program. Venera 9 and 10, 1975. These missions transmitted the first images ever taken from another planet's surface. The photos show flat, fractured rock slabs, a hazy yellow-orange sky. No shadows because the thick atmosphere scatters light in all directions. Both landers survived for less than an hour before failing under extreme heat and pressure. Venera 13 and 14, 1982. These missions went further. They returned the only color images ever taken from Venus's surface. The photos showed jagged rocks with basalt-like textures, a dim orange-brown landscape, lighting similar to a permanent, dusty sunset. These are not reconstructions. They are not enhanced CGI. They are real color panoramas transmitted directly from Venus. To this day, nothing else like them exists. If you genuinely enjoy exploring the universe and its mysteries, consider subscribing. It helps us keep going. Later missions never attempted surface landings again. Instead, orbiters focused on the atmosphere. The Japanese mission Akatsuki has been studying Venus since 2015, capturing cloud motions, atmospheric waves, thermal patterns in infrared. These are real spacecraft images, but once again, they show weather, not ground. Flyby missions like Cassini and Messenger also photographed Venus during gravity assists, adding more cloud-top views. Still, no new surface photos. Here's the key difference. CGI starts with imagination. These images start with data. Cameras capture photons. Radar records signal strength and timing. Landers transmit raw image data until they fail. Later, scientists may color map or enhance contrast, but the underlying measurements are real. Venus should have been Earth-like, same size, similar composition, close enough to form oceans once. Instead, it became a runaway greenhouse world. And that's why new missions are coming. Upcoming missions aim to remap Venus with higher resolution radar, study active volcanism, analyze atmospheric chemistry in detail, and for the first time in decades, we may get closer to the surface again. Whether we'll see new photos from the ground is still an open question. Venus isn't hidden because we haven't tried hard enough. It's hidden because it actively destroys anything that gets too close. And until something survives longer, on the surface, these grainy, decades-old images remain our only true view of Venus as it really is. Would you risk landing on Venus if modern technology made it possible, or should we keep studying it from orbit? Tell us in the comments. See you in the next video.